Hey guys, I've got massive January empties. I have to say, I believe this is the most empties I've ever had in a single month. There is tons of them. I don't know how, why, but anyway, finished a ton of stuff. Okay, so literally last night I finished this. It's the Cosrx Snail Mucin Cleanser. I didn't love it. It was more of a hate finish. It's not even that bad. It just has a little bit of fragrance in, which I don't love. That's what I like about their other snail products, is they don't have any scent to them. And this one had a little bit of a scent in it. I think it was rosemary oil or something like that in there. So I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. And I'm glad to be finished with it, and I won't be repurchasing it. But, I mean, it's not terrible. It could have been worse, but I just don't like that fragrance in anything. So, okay, next up. Oh, I finished this one this morning. I've been actually using it in my cuticles. The Tarte Maracuja Oil. It's like an all-purpose oil. They say it's for your skin, your hair, whatever. And I've just been using it on my cuticles because in the winter they get really dry. And I finished this little sample bottle. I think it was on the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale too. I like it, but there's so many other oils out there that this one's kind of expensive for what it is. I don't feel like I need to spend that much money on an oil, but anyway. Okay, next up, the Wishtrend Amazing Bakuchiol Night Cream with vitamin A in it. I enjoyed this stuff. It's really nice and hydrating, and it's a good retinoid product that doesn't dry your skin out. It has no fragrance, and it's a little bit on the pricey side, but a little bit of it goes a long way. It's a really nice one overall. I would repurchase it, but I have Altrino, I have a peach and lily one to use. I got a ton of other ones to test out, but anyway, I would come back to this one at some point. Okay, I just love this stuff. I keep debating if I should repurchase it or go through some of the other products I have. The Tatcha Kissu Lip Mask. I really love this one. I've repurchased this a few times. It's probably my third bottle of it. I have a ton of other lippies to go through. So, but I love this one because it has no flavor to it. It's really hydrating. You apply it before you go to bed, and when you wake up, your lips feel nice and soft. So I really like it, and the texture of it is so nice. Other ones are like hard, and you really got to work them in, and this one's just so nice and easy. So I keep debating repurchasing it, but it's expensive. It's like $28. So, and then Tatcha raised their price recently, so it could be more than that at this point. So anyway, but I really do enjoy it. Okay, next up, the Paula's Choice 5% Niacinamide Body Serum. I might have got this on sale or in a gift box or something. I don't really remember, but I don't know. There's so many body discoloration products, body brightening products these days, and most of the pigmentation on my body is really stubborn, so, I mean, this may have helped a little bit. I didn't notice it. If it did, I try to use this more like on my arms and décolleté area, because otherwise I feel like it's kind of like wasting it using something so expensive on my legs that nobody's ever going to see. It's 4 ounces, so anyway. But overall, it was nice. I mean, you could certainly use this on your face if you wanted to. Okay, finally got to review this one and finally finished it. The Osmosis Stem Factor Growth Factor Serum. I wasn't impressed with this one. It seems like some people have good luck with it, but compared to other growth factor products like this expensive one, I just don't feel like it delivers. I just wasn't impressed with it. I won't repurchase it. I'm glad to have tested it out just in case I was missing out on the $200 price saver, because this one's about $100. This one's about $300. Although I got this one on a really good deal. But anyway, I feel better having tested it to see if it really was the next best thing that's super affordable, and it just wasn't. I'd rather spend more money and get something that really impresses me than save money on something that is kind of just a average product. So anyway, but it does work well for some people. Next up, the Hada Labo Gokyung Hydrating Face Wash. It's interesting because it foams it when it comes out, so it already has an instant lather to it. It's really nice. It's pretty gentle for the most part. It has no scent to it, and it's nice. And a bottle like this lasts a long time. I think using this, I usually about 3 or 4 nights a week in the shower usually, and this bottle lasted me like 3 months, so probably even longer than that actually. So anyway, I like this stuff. I think they're changing up some of their formulas with it, so anyway. Okay, the Ordinary Multi-Peptide Serum for Hair Density. I love this stuff. I don't use it for hair density. I use it more because my scalp is kind of dry, so it seems to help. Glow Recipe Watermelon Sleeping Glow. I think this is their original version because they came with a new version, so this one's kind of just hanging around. I finally had to finish it because I picked the new one up, and anyway, I just didn't want this to go to waste. So anyway, it's okay. It's fine. Oh, I love this one. The Trader Joe's All-in-One Face Cleanser. It's really affordable. If you live where there's Trader Joe's, I think this one retails for like $3 or so. A little bit of it goes a long way. It's not super dry, and it does a pretty darn good job removing makeup and sunscreen and things like that. It has no fragrance in it. It has some nice ingredients in it. So anyway, it does a pretty good job without being super harsh. And it's really affordable. And to be honest, I use this on my face, and I also, I just use regular cleansers on my brushes. So I use this a lot of the times to clean my brushes, because a lot of the brush cleaners are more expensive than some face cleansers. So this one fit the bill and did a pretty good job. Okay, this is the Tear Support Macqui Bright. My eyes are dry. I don't know if it's from LASIK. It probably is. Or from the eyelash serums I've used. Or from the retinoids I've used. But this stuff really does help. I used to wake up multiple times every night to put on eye drops. And now I've been taking that every morning. I don't wake up that often. Or maybe once a day I put eye drops in. So it's made a big difference. Maybe it's in my head. I don't know. It could be. Purito Centella Unscented Recovery Cream. I like this stuff. It's okay. Yeah, I have another tube. I think I got it in a set or something. So I thought I should finish this one out. It's not terribly exciting, but it's a decent product. Let's see. Azclear Azleaic Acid Cream. I love this stuff. 20% Azleaic Acid. If you haven't tried an Azleaic Acid product, I highly recommend giving it a try because it's just so great for so many things. Sensitive skin, acne-prone skin, rosacea-prone skin, brightening skin, hyperpigmentation. It's the ingredient. I love it. A little sample of the SkinMedica 2.0 Lyterra serum, which is a brightening, correcting serum. The regular bottle, I used the first one of this, the 1.0 version. I really liked it. But now I think the rest of hyperpigmentation that's left on my face is super stubborn. So a lot of these topical things, I've tried them all over years and need something more invasive or more harsh. But anyway, this stuff's a good one for newbies with hyperpigmentation. The Acsen SOS Sleeping Mask. I love this stuff. It's a gel sleeping mask. You just apply it as the last step in your evening routine. It really seals everything in. Feels very hydrating. No scent to it. Lots of really good ingredients in here. Great for your skin. That stuff is wonderful. I'm running out of room to even just set stuff. Okay. Oh, the Eczema Honey Body Cream with 1% oatmeal. I really like this stuff. It's very thick. It doesn't feel instantly hydrating. Like when you apply it, it doesn't feel super hydrating, but the next morning it feels more hydrating. And it takes a long time to absorb. So I really like this stuff. I might repurchase it, but I scored a lot of Skin Fix stuff at Marshall's the other day. So I've got like 8 bottles of those to finish now. So I probably won't purchase that, but I like that brand. They have some good stuff. Oh, the NIOD Copper Amino Isolate Serum Lipid, 1%. This was kind of something, I didn't love it. It's a good product, and it works very well for a lot of people. I typically end up using most of this from my neck down because my face, for some reason, it just doesn't work well. My skin doesn't like it on my face, but on my neck and chest, it worked well. So I wouldn't repurchase this. I like the serum version better, but this is still a product that works very well for a lot of people. So another SkinMedica thing, the TNS Ceramide Treatment Cream. This is like the budget TNS product. So if you want to try the TNS growth factor cocktail that they have without spending $300, this one can usually get on sale around $50 or so, and it lasts a long time, and the bottle's 2 ounces, so I like it. It's very hydrating, and it's a good way to get some of that growth factor stuff in there without spending the ridiculous amount of money that it costs. Okay, what's up next? The Biossance Squalane Glycolic Renewal Facial Mask, I think. This is the mask. And I just picked this another bottle of this up at TJ Maxx for like $6. So I'm like, I got to finish my old one first. Now I've got the new bottle. I don't know what's wrong with me. I see something that's a good deal at TJ Maxx and I have to buy it even though I already have a gazillion other things to finish. Yeah, that's not normal. Okay, Cosrx All-in-One Snail Cream. I love this stuff. Now I got the tube version. I'm very happy with that. Okay, this doesn't end. Cosrx Buffet Copper Peptide Serum. I prefer the, sorry, my hair's bugging me today. I prefer this one to the original Buffet Serum, which is now called the Multi-Peptide Plus Hyaluronic Acid Serum. whatever. I just like this one. It's a little more aesthetically easy to use, and I really like the copper peptides in it. I'm really running out of space now. Okay. Let's see. Billy Whipped Shave Cream. This is whatever. I don't know why I bought this. I don't really necessarily need it to shave, but whatever. It's a whipped cream. It's nice. Light fragrance. Not too strong. Shiseido Prepare cotton pads. I love these. These are really nice cotton pads, and they're pretty affordable, and they're at Yes Style, so they're really easy to get. Biossance Rose and Squalane Lip Mask. This is my other favorite lip mask, so now I just finished both of them in 1 month. Now it's really, really tempting to repurchase one of these, but I should finish some of my other ones up, and the Clavu one that everyone's recommending is next up on my radar. Okay, Cosrx. I'm not a huge sheet mask person, but the other day I was cleaning, my skin felt dry, and I have this laying around. I think I had to get a certain amount to get the free shipping, so this was an easy add-on to get that, so it's fine. It does have a little bit of fragrance in it, I believe. Maybe not. Tea tree leaf oil, so whatever. And then 2 of these little TNS Eye Repair creams, because the regular one comes in a jar, so I'm never going to buy that because it's like over $100, and I just don't like the idea of it being in a jar, but I like using them in these little bottles. So anyway, that's a lot of empties. Hang on, I kind of just lined them up so you guys can take a quick look at them. How impressive that is. Anyway, okay. Crazy amount of empties for January, but I guess it's probably the coldest, driest month of the year, so it makes sense. So anyway, interested hearing from you guys if you finished anything this month and what it was and what you liked about it. Leave a comment. Love hearing from you guys. And stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.